Hello, leaders, and welcome to another episode of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Well, this whole week, I've been sharing my key takeaways from the J Maxwell International Certification event that I attended last week. And today, I want to share a takeaway from Mark Cole, who is the CEO of the J Maxwell team. Mark shared some living proofs from his life, and one that jumped out at me was when he mentioned how he had proven to himself you can come from failure and grow to success. Now, one thing in particular that Mark mentioned was how people allow others to define what failure is instead of defining it themselves. Man, just let that soak in a little bit. Have you ever reached a roadblock in your life and somebody else told you, well, better luck next time, or, hey, sorry you failed at that, or just even if they alluded to that. Well, they don't have that right to define failure in your life. We need to be careful not to allow others close to us to tell us when we have failed, when it's time to quit, or when it's time to give up on our dreams. Personal aspirations and dreams are just that, personal, and we decide when it's time to give up. But nobody else has that right to tell us that it's time to give up on our aspirations and our dreams. That's our privilege. So today, I want to encourage you to keep pressing on with your plan of action. And if and when you get to a challenge, don't consider it a failure. Instead, consider it a lesson learned. Step back, think what you learned from it, make the proper adjustments, and get back after it. Don't let somebody else tell you failed. Because the only true failure is when you don't learn from your mistakes or your mistakes and you quit. That's failure. Learning from your failures and getting back after it and trying again is not a failure. That's a lesson. So challenges are inevitable, but we decide when and if it becomes a failure. Your road to success will have plenty of bumps, plenty of challenges, and plenty of hiccups. But don't accept outside criticism as failure. Don't allow somebody else to define what failure is in your life. Use it as fuel to motivate you to try again and again and to keep going. Hey, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to join us tomorrow for the weekend edition as I share a key takeaway from a special guest at the event. Until tomorrow, have a great rest of your Friday and run to your challenges.